Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to Taste It Thursday. MashaAllah. We are so excited. And this is Carisha.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. And we are All Things Nakab podcast, where we cover almost everything.
Everything.
Well, almost everything, mashallah. And today is Taste It Thursday. Yum, yum, yum. And we're making lasagna soup, mashallah. What are you over there doing?
Tell you, my whole house is excited. I did, because I make lasagna periodically. So my whole household is like, oh my goodness, a different way for lasagna. Because I'm the soup like queen. So I love soup in my house. So my house knows that I'm all about it. Oh yeah, I'm a soup and salad like that. That's my thing. Like I love soup. So this is it.
All right. Well, mashallah.
You looking all cute. Why?
Huh?
Yeah. You look all cute.
Oh, thank you, honey. Mashallah. I'm trying. You know, today was my first day in a very long time that I had nothing on the calendar. And I absolutely acted as if that was the case.
Wow, mashallah. What did you do?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing?
Absolutely nothing today. I was so happy to just do that. But inshallah, let's get it started. Oh.
You deserve it. You deserved and do nothing day. We deserve those days.
I'm trying.
We really do.
Everybody, we are going to do lasagna soup today for Taste It Thursday. Inshallah, you have seen the ingredients that were posted. I made sure to post it in All Things Nakab, the group and the page, and also in my halal dishes. I think I even put it on Twitter and Facebook. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I have thoroughly given you or have advised you on the ingredients of this recipe. So inshallah, you are able to just flow on with us. Now, if you want to come on live, because now we have that new function, and you want to cook with us, inshallah, send an email to allthingsnaqab@gmail.com, or you can send it to me personally, which is IESHAMI at allthingsnaqab.com. That's Aisha Mai at allthingsnaqab.com. So let's get it started. So the ingredients are, and please know that you can lower the ingredients and put more depending on your family size. Like for this, I tried this out last week just to make sure. I wanted to show it to you guys. And alhamdulillah, it was enough for, I think we ate over it for 3 days, right, Carisha?
Yeah, you said that. Yeah. It was like 3 days. And then I'm like,
yeah, but there's only 3
the boys loved it. I'm like, wait a minute. If they loved it, it's good.
Oh, yeah. They
needed his leftovers. It's good.
Yeah. So it's only 3 of us, and this lasted for 3 days. So inshallah, it works the same for you. So you need 2 to 3 cups of spaghetti sauce, whatever you want. If you want more tomato-y, put in 3 cups or 4 cups or 5. You want 1 carton of chicken broth, 1 carton of chicken broth. You need some diced tomatoes. You need like a 14.5 ounce can of diced tomatoes, like this. You need 1 pound of ground Italian sausage, but we're doing the halal version. So last week I did lamb, and that's what I'm going to do again because I know what that tastes like. But if you didn't know, I don't know if
I'm using beef.
If all the Walmarts have this, but as you can see, I got this and it has the halal sticker on it. And if you scan it, it does show that it is halal in the halal scan. But Walmart has from market side halal ground lamb. Okay. And so that's where I got it from. And it actually looks really, really fresh. So I'm going to go ahead and ground this while I continue going through the ingredients list because I don't want to waste anybody's time. So anyway, take your ground turkey, ground lamb, ground beef, or if you do not have a meat, whatever kind of meat alternative you want to use, go ahead and cook that as normal. And as normal is what I'm doing right now is you just want to brown the meat.
Okay, and a pound enough for you.
And also, I know some people like to wash their meat and all this other stuff. Whatever is your routine to ground the ground meat, do that.
Get the grounding.
Right. Just get to grounding that meat up. That's what we want. Where did it go? Okay.
Yep.
You're also going. So you need whatever. Ground it, but you can use all of this in one pot to let you know. So I am using.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. If in one
yeah, you can put it all in one pot. So I'm using my soap pot that I usually put my soap. I'm using my soup pot. Actually, last week I wanted my son to get 2 pounds of the meat. Only because for my taste, I wanted just a little bit more meat. So if you want to add more meat, then that's fine.
See, that's what I was wondering if I was.
Yeah, but you know, at the same time, I was thinking that I wanted a kind of like lasagna chili. Like the more broth you put in this recipe, the more soupy it gets, but you can get it to a chili texture as well. Anyway, all right. So then you need a cup of heavy.
Okay. Yeah, my house will like it as chili.
Right. Right.
Yeah, because like that'll make it harder for him to eat. So okay, so I'll put a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
Like a pound and a half, you think?
Yeah, like a pound and a half. I think that'd be good because really there's only 3 of you too. So, and believe me, mine eat as much as your husband does.
Okay.
All right, so you do need.
Okay, we're good. Yeah. Okay, so I added more meat to mine. So mine is a pound and a half.
Okay, you do need 12 ounces of lasagna noodles. You need a 15-ounce tub of ricotta cheese. I knew I was gonna come and make this last week, so I bought the big one and I just used half on my recipe last week, so I'm using the other half.
Okay.
All right. You need shredded mozzarella, and my favorite is this Philadelphia cream. My brother's going to kill me because he does not like me buying shredded cheese. But this mixture right here.
No, shred it yourself.
Yeah, he wants me to shred it myself, but nobody's got time for that. Anyway, this mixture right here, the creamy melt version of Philadelphia cream cheese. It melts very well. I love the taste, the thickness of it, and the creamy parts about it. So that's what I got. So that's the mozzarella. And then you need shredded Italian. And shredded Italian is just like the Mexican. So I got the creamy melt of the Mexican and then some of this Italian just in case.
Yeah, I am being extra. I have to add like onions, garlic to my spaghetti, my lasagna.
Yeah,
So,
I'm adding onions to this as well. I'm adding red onions only because
I thought I had
I know
mushrooms.
my family has a history of heart issues. So because of that, I'm always having onions in my recipes. All right. Seasonings. I did not know what garlic pepper was, but I did find it at Walmart. Garlic pepper.
I had never had garlic pepper.
No,
Well, if you don't have garlic pepper, I am going to ground my garlic cloves because I always like
so
to do.
let me tell you the ingredients.
I like my garlic ground. So just ground your cloves and add pepper.
The ingredients are black pepper, garlic, salt, brown sugar. Hold on. Now I need my glasses. It was going good for a while until it said, wait a minute, you don't have your glasses on. All right, let's do it like this. All right, brown sugar, paprika, red and green bell pepper, onion, and some stuff for coloring. I can't see it. Riboflavin. That's what it says. It looks like it says that. Anyway. Okay, so let's get to the nitty and the gritty. All right, for this recipe, it does not say onions in this recipe, but as I explained to you, my family has health issues, so I always have onions in my recipes, and I like the thickness that it gives the meat as well. So, okay, let me put this out there too.
And raw garlic.
We are not professional chefs, but we have families, and our families eat good, so it's okay. Just for that.
Yes, and we feed our family, so we. Yes.
Exactly. So
we're just like you.
So that's the expertise. And we've been running the halal recipe for about 5 years now. So welcome to the club. Welcome to our humble abode. We're not going to cut it right. And we're going to have dishes flying sometimes. And guess what? It's okay. I'm also, just for some coloring.
Might go off, but we'll still be here.
Just for a little bit of color, I'm going to cut up some green peppers and red peppers. So if you don't have the cracked pepper, you can go on ahead and do something like this. I'm just adding a little flavor. I like the little color.
Yeah, I'm cutting up mine too.
And I'm going to dice this up. And I'm only using for mine, just a third of each. So it's not much.
Okay. Yeah, that's about how much for mine. I thought I had mushrooms, but I used up all my mushrooms.
I'm using that much because I have to save them. I don't buy these often. But yeah, you want to dice these up as small as you can. Little cubes. All right. And
I'm a fan of some ugly food.
I do take my onions and my bell peppers and I do put it in there while I'm grounding the meat. I don't know. I feel like the flavors of all of the um, onions and bell peppers will get into the meat and just make it taste so good. And if you want, and remember that a little bit of mushroom seasoning on any type of meat, but especially on beef and lamb, also brings out the flavor of the meat.
Oh, it does. You know, I ended up never
Yeah,
feeling like
I
that.
use this anytime, especially
then,
on my steaks, because it does bring out the flavor of the meat. It tastes so good. Mm-mm-mm.
oh, wow.
So
That is good to know.
yeah, and then you're gonna drain your meat once it's brown.
I feel like
What type of meat are you using, Carisha?
ground beef.
Okay.
Halal ground beef. I just got beef. I went to the store and just got beef.
Yeah, mine. I think with the lamb, it takes no turkey.
So then that way we can taste it with two different meats.
I know with turkey, because I do a Muslim lasagna. Well, I call it the Muslim lasagna. I do a Muslim lasagna with turkey, and it makes it taste very sweet. So
It does. Sometimes I do half and half.
yeah.
Sometimes I make my lasagna with half ground turkey and half ground beef, or half ground.
Okay, that makes sense.
But I'll half and half it so the sweetness isn't there. Yeah.
While you're at it, going ahead and measure out your spaghetti sauce. You need between 2 to 3. You know, because around here, we don't wait for the meat to grind. You got to keep doing something else. It's called multitasking.
Okay. Exactly.
So you need about 2 to 3 cups of spaghetti sauce. While that's stirring up there on the pot. Another little thing is that I don't just throw it away right away. I put it upside down and let it keep on bringing it down. And when I see that while I'm cooking, the sauce is going down, I put the remnants of that jar in there. Do you remember a time, Carisha, where you didn't know how to drain the ground beef after you cook it?
Oh, yeah, I remember that time I didn't. You know, I even rinse my ground beef. I rinse mine just a little bit. Makes it more tender. I just rinse it just a little bit.
You rinse it out after you cook?
Sometimes
Really?
it'll make it more tender. If it
Wouldn't that take the flavor out?
Okay,
but you probably don't cook the onions and stuff with the ground beef. You cook it after you drain it, right? Where did she go? All right. All right, so as of this moment, we're going to brown the sausage. Or your ground beef, your ground lamb, your ground turkey, or meat alternative. Gonna make sure that's all very well cooked. I have mine going with also some red and yellow bell peppers and some red onions. That's what's going on in this pot over here. Hey, Buki. Assalamu alaikum. All right. We're going to go on ahead and open up these diced tomatoes. As you can see, you need 14.5 ounces of diced tomatoes. Love you. So it's a very tomato-y-ish dish. But if you want it even more, then do the 3 cups of the spaghetti sauce. I'm using 2 different kinds of spaghetti sauce. I'm using a regular one, and I'm also using an Italian style. But that's because I like to mix my stuff. All right, so I'm ready, and it's time to drain. I was wondering, where'd you go?
Oh, I don't know what happened. I hit something. It was me. I hit something.
That's fine. We know you guys are having issues up there.
Yeah. Yeah, the ice has done a number on the world. The ice is taking us out.
That's amazing. All right, I am draining my meat now.
The ice has said, back up.
Ugh. I think a lot of people, he was telling y'all to go somewhere and sit down and didn't want to do it, so he made y'all sit down.
Look, I'm always sitting down. You know me. I'm a hermit anyway, so I'm always in the more options I can have in the house. Me and the kids will turn the house into a wonderland. You'll think you're on a vacation.
Right. All right, so now that you've drained your meat, you're going to...
Okay. All right, so drain the meat.
My family is coming together. All right. Now you're going to put that... Hold on one second. What? There's a towel from your room. There's a towel right there on the floor. Now that you've drained it, you're going to put it back on the heat. Now you're going to take your spaghetti sauce and put it on the meat, inshallah.
Ouch.
All right. She's gone again, y'all. All right. So, let that warm up a little bit, and then you're going to put the whole carton of the chicken broth and a half a carton of the beef broth. That's what you're going to do, inshallah. As you can see, I'm trying to do recipes that doesn't take forever. Something that right after work, you can put it all together and in front of your family, it looks like a masterpiece. That's what we're going for, right? Inshallah. Right. We want something that makes us look good. It's going to taste good. All right, so pour in the entire carton of chicken broth and half a carton of the beef
Okay,
broth
so
because the other half you might need it later. Okay. So
okay.
a whole carton. Oh,
So that's
a
an in
whole
case we need
carton
it.
of the chicken broth and only half of the beef broth. So let's get to
Okay.
pouring.
So we need a whole carton of chicken.
A whole carton of chicken
Okay.
broth. Pour it in nicely.
Okay.
Pour it in smoothly. Make it rain on that pot. Making it rain on that pot, right? All right.
You know my favorite thing to do is cook for my family.
Huh?
I love cooking for
I do too.
for
It
my
makes
family.
me feel so good. I even wait.
Yes.
My family knows I even wait for them to hear what they got to say about it. I'm so ridiculous.
Oh, me too. And when they ask for a certain dish again, I'm all like, whether I want it or not. I'm like, oh, if you ask for it, you get it.
Right.
But yeah, because if you ask for it, then I did something good.
You only need about 15 ounces of this, okay?
15
ounces
of what? What do you got?
15 ounces of the beef broth.
Okay.
Which is about half of the carton. So there we go.
Assalamu alaikum.
And yes, I'm using the same pot because why would I dirty up so many pots? All right, get that to stirring. Ooh, it looks so good. All right, right now is a good time for you to add your spices that you like. I'm using pink salt and just regular black pepper because I like to see specks of the black pepper in it. It's all about the smell, the taste, and the way it looks for me. And then I'm also putting in some Lowry's. Why? Because I'm black. All right.
You know, you always got to put in some Lowry's, or if not, they can complain. They gonna complain. They can taste the food without the Lowry's.
I don't care what the recipe is. My kids can tell when I didn't use Lowry's, okay?
Listen, I put some whole seasoning one time.
What you doing?
And they went off on me. They was like, "That is not no Lowry."
All right. So you did all of the broth. Now you're going to pour in the can of diced tomatoes.
Okay, let me get my can open. Can you open my can of diced tomatoes? Can you come open the can of diced tomatoes? No, you can be on this side.
Alrighty. Don't forget to.
Okay, I had to get my can open.
Don't forget to recycle. All right, so now I guess I'll bring you guys over to what mine looks like. Hold on one second.
Okay, now let's see what you got. Okay. All right. Got that. Oh, lost Aisha. It happens. I am still getting everything put together in mind. While I do this, so that I can have some time with the family when I get done, inshallah.
Okay, so that's how mine is looking right now with the diced tomatoes. I am trying to bring it up to a boil now. You see it, Carisha? Carisha.
Okay. Yes, I'm here. Oh, I'm getting ready to dice tomatoes. I had to get my can opener to come in here and open stuff.
No, that's what it looks like.
That looks good. That looks hard.
It looks like a great
oh yes.
A great tomato soup. That's what it looks like right now.
Yes, that looks hard. That looks stupid.
Yeah, I like tomato soup too, especially when it's cold. Now we are going to upgrade this a little bit, so don't worry about that. All right. Now, what you're going to do is break up that entire box of lasagna. That entire box of lasagna noodles, you're going to break it up and add it into the pot with everything else and make sure that your noodles are covered. All right. So let's get to, this is the fun part. So if somebody made you mad today.
Okay, now break it up or you see how big you break it up.
I'm breaking them, girl. Look, you see me? I am breaking it. There you go.
Oh, you are
girl, it's so nice. It's like an upgraded soup and crackers. So you can make them as big or as small as you want them. So you can crack them up into chips or crack them up into, if you want to layer it on the top, you want to save some and put it, do a presentation and layer it on the top, that's up to you. But I just want you to know this feels good to do this.
Oh, I'm ready.
I need to hear you cracking, Carisha.
I just got my can open and get that. I'm about to start cracking it.
I need to hear that.
For 1 minute. Yeah, I'm about to start cracking. I got my box right here.
Mix it in there good. Make sure that
now
that the noodles
how much tomato
with the broth. So there should be none.
What did you say?
Out.
Okay, say that again.
Make sure the noodles are, after you finish cracking them, make sure they're all covered with the broth. None of them should be sticking out. So mix it well and make sure it's nice and covered.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
All right, so I'm mixing mine up, making sure it's nice and covered. I'm raising mine up to a boil.
I'm getting the access to make up the jar.
Yeah, I'm raising it up to a boil.
Okay.
Make sure you put your, if you didn't do your seasonings before, start putting those seasonings in now, because this is about to start cooking. So put in your crackers.
Okay, perfect. All right, I'm about to break mine. I'll do my other guys. I'll break it up.
Put in your Italian seasoning.
Okay, I'm breaking up. Ooh. Okay, now my color is starting to look like yours. I had to turn mine up a little bit and put in a little bit more tomato sauce.
Yeah, it's got to cover it up. This is a big family meal, or like if you don't want to cook for the rest of the week meal, or it's very cold outside and you want something hearty. This is the meal for you.
Right. Okay, so it doesn't matter how big I break it, right?
Yeah, but just remember it's gonna be soupy.
Look at this. This is look.
No, I said crack them. Get like 3 of them together.
Like crack.
Like break them like glass.
Oh yeah.
I told you it's gonna feel good. That's what I meant.
Oh,
you feel it?
Oh, yes, I like that. It's like stress.
Make some duas while you're doing it. For every person you thinking bad about, make dua for them while you're cracking it. Release it. Make dua for them.
Yeah.
Say alhamdulillah for everything. Say alhamdulillah for what you went through today. Release that stress. Release that fitness. Release those bad thoughts. Release it as you crack them. This pot is made with nothing but love. All right, so you're gonna bring that to a boil. All right, bring that to a boil. Then you're gonna cover it. And you guys, once you cover it, you're gonna let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Now, don't forget to taste your food, please. If it doesn't taste good now, it's not going to taste good later. Because now you're about to start cooking it in there, so you want to catch it before you cook it all the way in there if it's not good. All right?
All right, let me add my Larry's. Did you already add the tomato bouillon, or you didn't do that?
Mashallah, that's some good stuff right there. What did you say?
Did you already add the tomato bouillon? Or
no, not yet. We about to start getting that.
I saw that was on there.
While that's simmering.
Oh, okay.
While that's simmering for 10 minutes, we're going to start doing that.
Okay. Well, I'm still cracking because I'm liking it. This is, oh, God. I thought kneading dough was fun. This right here.
Oh, when I was talking about the seasoning, what you're talking about? Like this is a type of seasoning too. This tomato bouillon.
Yes, I have.
Put a teaspoon of it in there. Yeah, my son went and got the largest jar he could find.
Oh. Okay, so go ahead and put teaspoon.
You know, I can't even get mad. I can't even get mad because I remember one time my mom gave me $300, and I think I came home with nothing but ramen, $300 worth of ramen noodles. So
no.
So it's kind. Well, I had some meat too. But I remember she said you brought home $300.
What in the ramen
noodles? All right, put in one teaspoon of the tomato bouillon while it's boiling, while it's trying to get to a boil. Okay. You can also put in a little bit of basil leaves in now. It's a good time to put that in.
Okay.
Just a little coloring goings on.
All right.
Okay, mine is starting to boil, so I'm going to stir it, and then I'm
Now,
going
how
to,
many noodles how many lasagna noodles
I
did you
did
break up
a
in there? I've
whole
already
box.
done 3, so I do more.
I got a 12
Oh,
ounce,
the whole box.
a 12 ounce of lasagna noodles, and I cracked the whole box in there.
Oh, I got to get the cracking.
I told you.
I was trying to get. I had to go and get my can to come in here and open my can when you were saying that.
Oh, okay. All right. And once you have covered that up, now while that's simmering, it's going to be simmering for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
You're going to start making the mixture, the white mixture. Okay.
This is good.
So you're going to take the half of
This
half
looks
cup.
good.
What?
It looks good.
It is. Taste it.
You know, I do not taste food. I am so funny about that. I'm not a food taster.
Girl,
If I taste my food,
girl, get a spoon and dip it and sip it. It's your own spoon. Say Bismillah.
I can't. Listen, my cow and my noodles. Look, I'm cracking my noodles now. You done gave me this wonderful. I'm take it away from me.
Well, you gotta taste your own food because you gotta know if it's good.
Near the end, like right at the
All
end,
right.
I taste it.
So while that's going on, take your ricotta cheese, put it in a bowl. You're gonna put in a half a cup of shredded mozzarella. I'm using my creamy melt. Putting in my half a cup of mozzarella. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're going to put in a third. Well, no, it was supposed to be a third cup of mozzarella. Then you're going to put a third cup of the Italian shredded cheese. The Italian one. You with me, Carisha, or am I going too fast?
What? Okay.
And I'm adding some Mexican in there, so it'll have a little bit of cheddar. Just
a little feel.
Like a third of a cup, just as much as the rest. Anyway, all right.
All right.
So in this mixture, you want to put your seasoned salt and your garlic pepper in there too.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna join you. I'll finish cracking up in a minute, so I can get this right.
All right.
Oh.
So now we're going to mix all of that together.
So how much is to how much cheese?
So the 15 ounces of ricotta cheese, then a third of mozzarella and a third of the Italian style cheese. And I put in some Mexican just a little bit because it's got a little cheddar in there. So you're gonna mix that in a separate bowl. It's gonna be real cheesy like. What you want it to look like is
all right. Mix that in a minute.
what you want it to look like is a big ball of cheese. So if it starts to look like that's what you want. Because what you're going to do is just plop it, so then it's going to melt into the soup as you eat.
Okay. This is smelling good.
Okay.
If only I can get done cracking these noodles.
So this is what it should look like. Just a big old block. So when you serve your bowl, you just take out like this, a blob of it, and put it in the middle of the soup.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm almost there. I got like 3 more noodles.
All right. We forgot to put on our timer. So I'm going to give it 4 more minutes. Okay. Once the 4 more minutes goes past, we're going to put in the heavy whipping cream into the tomatoes and 2 heaping tablespoons of the ricotta mixture that we're making right now.
Okay, so the heavy cream is going to go into the soup?
It's going to go into the soup.
Okay.
Yes. So then it's going to be like a like right now it should look red. Then it's going to be like a orangey looking thing, just like lasagna.
Yeah. Oh my God, I am still cracking noodles.
Okay, I'm getting my heavy whipping cream set. You just need a cup of heavy whipping cream. Okay. Almost that time. Oh, guess what? I'm opening up the ginger beer. Yes.
I'm gonna grab once I get done. Look, I just emptied the box of noodles. Just emptied it.
Why are you taking so long? You must have a lot of doers to make. Alhamdulillah. That's what I'm talking about. Make sure to make one for me, a good one, please.
Yeah, look.
Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep me on the Sarat. That's what I need. Ginger beer. Oh, this is the pineapple ginger. Oh, I forgot I had my Nakab on. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, look, ginger beer. Give me a second. I'm gonna get my ginger beer out.
Oh. Yes, that's good.
Oh, this is looking good. Last 3 noodles.
Did you taste it? Did you taste it, Carisha?
No, I'm still cracking now. Oh, almost done. Guess what? I'm on the last half.
Don't waste my water. Girl, these kids. What'd you think?
All right, now mine is starting to boil.
Okay, now taste it.
Okay. That's hot.
Say Bismillah and walk across the thing and come to the camera so we can see you taste it and stop playing with our emotions.
Okay. Oh, that's hot.
We can't
Okay.
see you.
I gotta give it a second.
Okay.
You see that? That's smoke. I got to get out of smoke. I can't be smoking.
Oh,
I can't be smoking my tongue now. I can't be smoking my tongue. You know, I'm a person that goes to Starbucks and I tell them that I want my Starbucks warm. I don't. And if it's too hot, I'm always like, give me a cup of ice on the side in case I got to throw some ice in
they
there.
already burning the coffee before you even get it.
I need a little more salt.
Put it in there.
That's good. Yeah.
Don't forget your Lowry's
That's
now.
good. Oh,
remember the Lowry's, the cracked pepper, black pepper, salt, and Italian seasoning. That's what I use.
Okay.
And we got our little mixture. We are ready. Remember, you're going to use 2 tablespoons of this ricotta in the soup already. We're going to cook it just a little bit more after that. All right, I'm ready to put. Are you ready to put you made your ricotta cheese ball?
I'm getting ready to make that. You know, I was breaking up my noodles. All right, I just added some more pepper.
Okay.
Where's my Italian seasoning?
So because this
Here
is
we
taking
go.
a little bit over an hour, but if it was just you at home doing this, it'll take maybe 30 to 45 minutes. That's it. Because you'll know what you're doing.
Yeah, and can we in the kitchen? I'm a slow cook in the kitchen. I did it. All right. So now this ricotta mixture, we're going to put that in the soup.
Put it in a bowl with all your cheese. Then you're going to put your cracked pepper stuff in it, all your seasonings, and then mix it after you put it all in.
Okay.
So it should look like a big cloud or homemade marshmallows or whipped cream.
Okay. Oh, this is boiling really good. I wonder if you can freeze this. I made a way bigger pot than what I thought.
All right.
Okay.
Remember to stir up your stuff because it does have that pasta in there. You don't want it at the bottom. So make sure you stir it up really good. Now, this is also a time that you can check if it's not soupy enough for you, if it's too thick, it's not thick enough. All right. I'm adding my heavy cream now.
All right.
My 1 cup of heavy cream is going in. And then of this ricotta mixture, you're going to put just 2 heaping tablespoons in there. Just grab some and put it in there. Twice. Put it in there twice. Then you're going to mix it. So let me bring it over so you guys can see. I don't know how to
Does it melt?
myself. Okay. I don't know how I did that, but okay.
All right.
Okay. So right now, without me mixing it, it looks like this.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That's the heavy cream.
Okay. So you're not
That's the heavy cream and the heaping tablespoon.
fitting it.
And now I'm going to mix it because you want that cheese to mix all in there. And it's going to turn the whole thing like a orange, milky tomato paste. I'll show you in a minute.
Okay.
We're almost done because once you mix it, okay, look, Carisha.
Okay. Oh, that's the color. Okay.
Yeah. See the the black pepper specks? That's what I like. I like in my tomato soups, I like, or even in my soups, I have to see the black pepper. Like the more black pepper, the better.
I'm like that too. Like I want to put extra pepper all over my soups or my stew.
So you're gonna cover that up and let it cook for 2 minutes. Once you've cooked it for 2 minutes, letting it simmer, let those bubbles come back a little bit, then it's time to serve. You are all done.
Oh.
Hold on. Okay. So I'm waiting a couple of minutes and then I'll show you what it looks like in the end, inshallah.
Yeah, look, I can show you what took me so long. You ready to know what took me so long? Look. I had to divide mine into 2 bowls so I could fit the heavy cream in there.
Oh, why?
I had to wait. Yeah, where is it? Oh, right there. I had to divide it into 2 bowls.
Yeah, because it'll overflow the pot.
Yeah.
Whatever you.
Yeah, I had to divide it because remember I put extra meat in there.
Right. So yours is thicker than mine. That's why I made mine a little bit thick this time because I wanted that chili thing. So I added the onions and the green pepper and the different peppers in it. So did you see we put out the new look today?
Okay. Oh yes, I did. I loved it. It got several compliments. Yes, I like it.
Alhamdulillah. Good. All right, I'm about
to bold.
This. Sakai.
Oh, it's done. Mine is orange now.
Okay, so remember, if yours is too thick for you, then you can add some more beef broth. Remember, we only use half of the beef broth.
Okay.
And then you take just a spoonful of the ricotta cheese and dump it right on top so that cheese will slowly melt in there as you're eating.
Oh, okay.
So it should end up looking like oh, wait a minute. I gotta put the stuff in there. Hold on.
Oh, got to be everything.
I gotta make it look pretty for y'all.
I know you always good at making it look pretty. You see why it took me so long? It started going, and I was like, "Oh boy, wait a minute." I was like, "Wait a minute, it's about to overflow."
All right, so then it should end up. Hold on. Let me move things out of the way. Okay, so it should end up looking like this. Where is it?
Oh, okay. Mine looks close to that. Okay, look at my pot.
You have the heavy. Oh, it's your lighting. I can't see. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it.
So mine is, yes,
I see
okay.
it. That looks good.
Okay. Okay, so it's getting, now you see what took me
Zakai,
so long. I had to kind of transplant before it started
now if you want,
to
this is a one pot meal, as you can see. And you don't have to add anything else to it. It's got the vegetables in there. It's got your starches in there. It has your protein in there. It has your milk in there. And if you did it right with the seasoning, it's going to taste marvelous. Let me see.
all right.
And
Okay.
what you can do is like that. So let me take a picture of that real quick.
Yeah, let's see yours.
All right. And I'll show.
Okay, I'm gonna freeze some of this too. I'm the soup freezing like queen. I
You
freeze
can.
soups all the time.
You can. It's a very hearty meal. Just so you know.
Yeah,
Like if you guys are
and
surrounded by snow and stuff like that, this would be something good to keep you guys warm.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, you know what? It'll be good and thick, and whatever
And all you
we
have to
don't eat,
do,
I can always freeze.
is when you unfreeze it, if you
Mm-hmm.
if you take it out and just add some beef broth to it, then there you have it.
Yeah, that's what I was sitting here thinking. Yeah, when I make soups, I always make them too big,
So
and I wanted something hearty with them.
just so you guys can see, there's my bowl.
My, look at that, beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Zakai.
He's like, I'm coming. You know I'm coming for this. I got this.
Yeah. We saw the picture and sent me a message talking about Jeesh.
Oh, wait a minute.
This is for my other son. Yum, yum, yum. What's this for you?
Uh-oh.
Right here.
You got the yum, yum, yum.
I need this. Here. Mm.
Uh-oh. You got hungry in silence. It's good.
And I got the green. All right. So that's the end result. Inshallah, Carisha will put up her picture as well once she's done.
Inshallah.
Let me see your
Inshallah.
let me see your cheese mixture.
Okay, yes. Oh, my ball. Now, do I need to make it thicker or that's
No,
good?
that's good. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, that's real good. Just keep mixing it till you can't see the difference between the cheese and the ricotta. And then put some cracked pepper.
Oh, okay.
And Lowry's on it.
Oh, put Lowry's on the cheese? Oh, okay. Got it. All right, now I got my Lowry's on the cheese.
Okay.
Oh, it's feeling good. Alhamdulillah.
Your soup is cooking, right? It's boiling?
Going to be perfect.
Okay, put the heavy cream in and 2 spoonfuls of the ricotta and then let it cook for 2 more minutes. What do you think, Sakai?
I already put the heavy cream.
I tasted the noodle and the bagel.
You taste the noodle and the bagel?
I said I tasted the noodle and it's so good.
It's so good. Make sure to mix it with the cheese so it'll melt.
All right. Nope, we're good.
Well, the taste tester said it's so good.
I got some orange sauce in.
You got the orange?
Let me see if I can get a taste.
Now is a good time to put in that extra spaghetti sauce that was at the bottom of the jar. Just put it in the pot. We don't waste. You can save these jars so that you can freeze your soups and put them in the freezer.
Okay, I'm about to get.
They're very good mason jars. Don't spend all that money on these spaghetti sauces and then just throw these away. Reuse them.
Okay. All right. No, you don't have to be on camera. Come here. All right, Messica's beside me. She's going to taste.
Hey.
Yeah. Close the doors. Okay. All right, Messica's about to taste. All right. Sorry there. It's hot. Hold it over. It's hot. What that mean?
I like it, but it's weird.
She like it, but it's weird.
Because it's like lasagna.
So she like it. Took a different way.
You're like, this.
Look, Aisha, look.
Oh, it's weird, but let me eat it all.
Yeah, it's weird, but let me. Look, she finishing it. She taking it to finish it. It's weird, but let me.
You know what? Zakai was the same way the first time. He was the same way the first time. He was just like, oh, I don't know about this. And the next thing you know, he ate the whole pot.
That's what just happened.
I hope
she just said it's weird until you eat. Okay, now I got that. All right. I'm good.
Did you put 2 spoonfuls of that ricotta cheese mixture in your soup?
Oh, I did that. I just left some out because he doesn't like too much cheese.
Right.
So I left some out.
Good. All right.
You can put more.
Yeah, you can make a non-cheese version, I guess.
Well, no, I just put a little. I put 1 spoon because he's lactose intolerant.
Okay.
But he will eat. It's weird. We're not even going to go there.
I remember somebody like that. Okay. So it's confusing, you know. All right. Well, I'm about to make my plate and sit down and eat. Inshallah, you have enjoyed today's show because we went through a lot to make sure that we were introducing the very first recipe, showing us in a new light, inshallah. So my name is Aisha
Inshallah.
And that is Carisha.
Assalamu alaikum.
And make sure that you put up underneath the video post your pictures of your final product as well. Inshallah, we would love to see not only the recipe looking good, but that we really love to see pretty dishes. MashaAllah. So inshallah, you're enjoying yourself. My name is Aisha Mine, also with my co-host Carisha, and we are All Things Macabre Podcast, where we cover almost everything. Almost everything. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. We'll see you tomorrow for Nakabi Small Talk, where we will be discussing the mash sheets, various mash sheets, 2 mash sheets, and the kupa that they put on, and discuss it. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.